Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and it's time for another Bayview review. Today we're going to be talking about Typo. But before I get into my review, I wanted to take the time to thank Bayview for sending me this copy to review for you guys. They have an awesome company, they have a massive catalog, and I'm pretty sure they have something to fit everyone's taste. I'm going to put the links to their Facebook page, their official website, and their YouTube channel in the description box below. And don't forget, if you have a Roku, just type in Bayview Films. Typo is a 2021 film which runs approximately 103 minutes, and it is directed by Anthony Meadley. The only thing I could find on him was some shorts and a movie called Bread and Circuses. And I don't believe that's the same one that we know of from Wild Eye. I don't think it is. This stars Melissa Hawlett as Abby Hemp. She was in the Manson Family Massacre, Grindsploitation, and some shorts. Guy Barnes as Tim Hemp. He was in Rock Band vs. Vampires, which sounds like fun, some TV, and some shorts. And David Christopher Turner as Sean. He was in Invasion Earth Planet and Perfect Skin. Okay. This has a fairly simple plot. This is about, you have Abby who falls in love with Tim. They get married. Actually, they get married kind of quickly. They date for a while, they get married. And right when they get married, he turns and starts to get jealous. He starts to physically and mentally abuse her. And she deals with it. Now we basically have two other characters in the story for the most part. You have Sean, who I mentioned. Him and his wife are friends with Abby and Tim. Now this is Tim's best friend, and he's basically the only one she sees on a constant basis. He has pretty much isolated her from the rest of the world. And he continues to abuse her. Now this is told in a different sort of way. This is told from the perspective of Abby, who is talking to her husband, who is in a bed and semi-conscious. So we're getting bits and pieces of their life in flashbacks and story told by her. So he's constantly abusive towards her to the point where she does get pregnant, he beats her up, and she loses the baby. And I think I'm going to leave it there. She does get tired of dealing with him, but I don't want to say any more because there is more to it. I don't want to get into that. But, yeah. Now, I made the mistake of watching this right after Clementina. And I don't like to pit movies against each other. But when you watch one film and then you watch another film right after it that basically has the same plot and just the same story overall, it's kind of hard not to. Clementina was a fantastic film. It was acted so well, just like I said, when I reviewed it. And it was really impressive and it was very powerful. This movie, while it had some of the same stuff, it went into a little bit more the relationship between Tim and Abby, where the other movie, Clementina, didn't really do that. But it was basically the same thing. The only difference mainly is that you see Abby being a little bit more brutalized. Now, the big difference between the two films, like I said, I don't like to pit films against each other, but the big difference between the two films, besides one being, I think it was from Argentina, this one is a British film, and the acting was just, it was like night and day. And one thing that kind of bothers me, it's been bothering me for a while, is bad British acting. Bad English or bad American acting, I can handle. I don't know why, I just can. Maybe it's because I've been a horror fan all my life, and I've seen a ton of slashers that were done in America, and have really terrible acting. So I kind of find it endearing in a way and cheesy, but British acting, and I know I've said this before, it just kind of grates me the wrong way. Now, the guy that played Tim did a fantastic job. The guy that played Sean did a fantastic job. Abby, who has to carry the brunt of the story, not so much. I mean, it was okay, but it was just, it's the same acting I see that is bothersome to me. I don't know what it is about it. Now, is this movie worth watching? Yes. But, like Clementina, it is triggering if you have ever been in an abusive relationship, if you have lost a child. Definitely triggering there. So, just to let you guys know what you're getting involved in, should you see this one. I do have a con, but if I tell you what my con is, it will spoil the film. And it was a big con for me because I expected something and I didn't get it. So that's about as far as I can go with that. Let me know if you've seen it, and I'll let you know what my big con is, because I don't want to spoil it for anyone who wants to see it. I know that these are available on Roku. Again, just type in Bayview Films. And yeah, just let me know if you've seen it, because I don't want to spoil anything. But another big special thank you to Bayview for sending me this copy. And if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.